Brainy Bites, a daily dose for self-improvement.
Do you ever find yourself stuck in a cycle of overthinking? Do you struggle with making decisions or finding peace of mind because your thoughts just won't stop racing? Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by worry and anxiety? If so, you're not alone. Overthinking can be a challenging habit to break, but with the right tools and strategies, it's possible to overcome it. In this video, I'll be sharing some effective techniques for stopping overthinking and reclaiming control of your thoughts. So, if you're ready to find some peace of mind and start living more in the present moment, then let's dive in. Overthinking is a common problem that affects many people at some point in their lives. It can be a constant source of anxiety and stress, as we get caught up in a never-ending cycle of worrying, analyzing and second-guessing ourselves. Overthinking can also lead to indecision, procrastination and a lack of confidence, which can prevent us from reaching our goals and enjoying life to the fullest. Fortunately, there are several effective strategies that can help us break the cycle of overthinking and regain control of our thoughts and emotions. In this video, we will explore some practical tips and techniques that can help you stop overthinking and start living more mindfully and peacefully. Overthinking can be a debilitating habit that can prevent you from enjoying life and achieving your goals. If you find yourself constantly worrying, analyzing, and second-guessing yourself, it may be time to take action and break the cycle of overthinking. Here are some steps you can take to stop overthinking. Step number 1. Identify the triggers. The first step in overcoming overthinking is to identify the triggers that set it off. This could be anything from a specific situation to a particular thought pattern. Once you know what triggers your overthinking, you can work on developing strategies to manage it. Step number 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for reducing overthinking. It involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment, and can help you break free from the cycle of worry and rumination. You can practice mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing, or simply by focusing on your senses and the world around you. Step number 3. Challenge your thoughts. Overthinking is often fueled by negative or irrational thoughts. To break the cycle, it's important to challenge these thoughts and replace them with more positive and realistic ones. Ask yourself if your thoughts are based on facts or assumptions, and try to reframe them in a more helpful way. Step number 4. Take action. Overthinking can often lead to inaction, as we get stuck in a cycle of indecision and worry. To break the cycle, it's important to take action, even if it's just a small step. This can help you regain a sense of control and confidence, and reduce the power of overthinking. Step number 5. Engage in self-care. Overthinking can be exhausting and draining, so it's important to take care of yourself. This could mean getting enough sleep, eating healthy food, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. By taking care of your physical and emotional needs, you can build resilience and reduce the impact of overthinking on your life. Let's talk the steps, practical tips and strategies in more details. But before we proceed, kindly like, share and subscribe this channel. Step number 1. Identify the triggers. Identifying the triggers of overthinking is an important step in reducing its impact on your life. Once you know what sets off your overthinking, you can develop strategies to manage it more effectively. Here are some steps you can take to identify your triggers. First, reflect on your thoughts. Start by reflecting on your thoughts and identifying any patterns or themes that emerge. Are you constantly worrying about the same things? Do you tend to catastrophize or imagine the worst-case scenario? By becoming more aware of your thought patterns, you can start to identify the triggers that set them off. Second, keep a journal. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be a powerful tool for identifying triggers. Keep a journal and write down any situations or events that trigger your overthinking. Also, write down any physical sensations or emotions that accompany your overthinking, such as a racing heart or feelings of anxiety. Third, seek feedback from others. Sometimes, we're not aware of our own triggers, but others can see them more clearly. Ask a trusted friend or family member if they've noticed any patterns in your behavior or thought patterns that could be triggering your overthinking. Finally, pay attention to your body. Overthinking can often manifest in physical symptoms, such as tension in the body, headaches, or fatigue. Pay attention to your body and notice if there are any physical sensations that accompany your overthinking. This can help you identify triggers that you may not be aware of. By taking the time to identify your triggers, you can start to develop strategies to manage your overthinking more effectively. Remember that everyone's triggers are different, so it's important to be patient and compassionate with yourself as you work to overcome overthinking. Does that click for you? Let's move on to the next step. Step number 2. Practice mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness is an effective way to reduce overthinking and cultivate a greater sense of peace and well-being. Here are some steps you can take to practice mindfulness. First, find a quiet and comfortable space. To practice mindfulness, find a quiet and comfortable space where you can sit or lie down without distraction. This could be a quiet room in your home or a peaceful spot in nature. Second, focus on your breath. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Third, observe your thoughts. As you practice mindfulness, you may notice that your mind starts to wander. This is normal and to be expected. When this happens, simply observe your thoughts without judgment. Notice any patterns or themes that emerge. Fourth, engage your senses. Another way to practice mindfulness is to engage your senses. Notice the colors, textures, and sounds around you. Pay attention to the sensations in your body and the world around you. Finally, practice regularly. Like any skill, mindfulness takes practice. Try to set aside a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness. As you become more comfortable with the practice, you can gradually increase the amount of time you spend in mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness regularly, you can train your mind to focus on the present moment and reduce the impact of overthinking on your life. Remember that mindfulness is a skill that takes time and patience to develop, so be kind and compassionate with yourself as you work to cultivate this powerful practice. Do you understand what I'm saying? To further elaborate on this idea, let's examine step number 3. Challenge your thoughts. Challenging your thoughts is an important step in overcoming overthinking. It involves examining your negative or irrational thoughts and replacing them with more positive and realistic ones. Here are some steps you can take to challenge your thoughts. First, identify negative thoughts. Start by identifying the negative or irrational thoughts that are fueling your overthinking. Write them down or say them out loud. For example, if you're constantly worrying about a work presentation, you might be thinking, I'm going to mess up and embarrass myself. Second, examine the evidence. Once you've identified your negative thoughts, examine the evidence. Ask yourself if there is any evidence to support your thoughts. For example, have you given successful presentations in the past? Do you have the necessary skills and knowledge to give a good presentation? Third, challenge your thoughts. After examining the evidence, challenge your negative thoughts. Ask yourself if there is a more positive or realistic way to look at the situation. For example, instead of thinking, I'm going to mess up and embarrass myself, you could think, I have given successful presentations in the past, and I have prepared thoroughly for this one. Finally, practice positive self-talk. To reinforce your more positive thoughts, practice positive self-talk. Repeat affirmations or positive statements to yourself throughout the day. For example, you could say, I am capable and prepared for this presentation. By challenging your negative thoughts and replacing them with more positive and realistic ones, you can break the cycle of overthinking and reduce its impact on your life. Remember that changing your thought patterns takes time and practice, so be patient and compassionate with yourself as you work to overcome overthinking. Am I getting through to you? In continuation of our previous point, let's discuss step number 4. Take action. Taking action is a crucial step in overcoming overthinking. It involves breaking the cycle of indecision and worry by taking small steps towards your goals. Here are some steps you can take to start taking action. First, set achievable goals. Start by setting achievable goals for yourself. These should be small, realistic steps that you can take towards your larger goals. For example, if you're overthinking about exercising, start with a goal of going for a 10-minute walk each day. Second, break down tasks. If you're feeling overwhelmed by a larger task, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. This can help you avoid getting stuck in indecision and can help you make progress towards your goals. Third, take small steps. Once you have your goals and tasks in mind, start taking small steps towards them. Even if it's just a small step, taking action can help you break free from the cycle of overthinking. Fourth, celebrate your progress. As you start taking action towards your goals, celebrate your progress. This can help you stay motivated and can reinforce the positive impact of taking action. Finally, adjust your approach. As you start taking action, be open to adjusting your approach if necessary. If you find that a particular approach isn't working, try a different one. This can help you stay flexible and adaptable as you work towards your goals. By taking small steps towards your goals and celebrating your progress, you can break free from the cycle of overthinking and start making real progress towards your goals. Remember that even small steps can lead to big results, so be patient and persistent in your efforts. Does this all make sense so far? To round out our discussion, let's also touch on the last step. Step number 5. Engage in self-care. Engaging in self-care is an essential step in overcoming overthinking. It involves taking care of your physical and emotional well-being so that you have the energy and resilience to face life's challenges. Here are some steps you can take to engage in self-care. First, get enough sleep. Adequate sleep is essential for physical and emotional health. Aim to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, and establish a regular sleep schedule to promote restful sleep. Second, eat a healthy diet. Eating a healthy, balanced diet can help improve your mood, energy levels, and overall health. Aim to eat plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. Third, exercise regularly. Regular exercise can help reduce stress and anxiety, boost mood, and improve overall health. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise each day. Fourth, practice relaxation techniques. Relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or yoga can help reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. Find a technique that works for you and practice it regularly. Finally, engage in enjoyable activities. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation can help reduce stress and promote a sense of well-being. Whether it's reading a book, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a hobby, make time for activities that bring you happiness. By engaging in self-care, you can reduce the impact of overthinking on your life and improve your overall well-being. Remember to be kind and compassionate towards yourself as you work to establish healthy habits and self-care practices. In conclusion, overthinking can be a difficult habit to break, but with consistent effort and practice, it's possible to overcome it. By identifying triggers, practicing mindfulness, challenging negative thoughts, taking action, and engaging in self-care, you can reduce the impact of overthinking on your life and improve your overall well-being. Remember that progress takes time, and be patient and kind to yourself as you work towards breaking the cycle of overthinking. With dedication and persistence, you can take control of your thoughts and live a more peaceful and fulfilling life. If this video resonated with you, please show your support by sharing it with your peers, hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel for more valuable content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.